Well, I'm Tom Price. This is my wife.
I'm Carol Price. We were both born in Scranton, Pennsylvania. We met at church, and we will be married 54 years this summer.
And we were living in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I was a part-time gunsmith. And I did a lot of work with the places in Lewiston that make the bullets and the cartridges. And I got reading an article on Idaho, and I thought, gee, I'd like to live there. I said to her, well, let's move to Idaho. And then she says, to Idaho? What do you want to move to Idaho for? And I says, well, it seems like a really nice place to live. And so I wrote a letter, and they says, come on out, you have a job.
Yeah.
So we moved in 1963 to Lewiston and worked there for the summer, and then they got a little bit of a problem. They had everything filled up and they laid everybody off for the winter, and so I heard of a small outfit from California that just moved into Coeur d'Alene, and I came up and they hired me. And that's how we got here, and we've been here ever since.
Well, I actually got started because he saw an advertisement in the paper. This would be in 1974. And the children were both in school. And so he said, I think you might like to go over there, because we knew a lot of the ladies from church there. So I went over and joined, and I was a bookkeeper before I was married. And office-oriented. So this is what I ended up doing, was doing some of their office work. And this also is how we got started at the Cancer Center. Because while I was president, I would sit in the auxiliary office and sometimes not have anything to do. And I kept seeing these girls go back and forth with just tons of paper in their arms. And I finally said, what are you doing? And they said, oh, we have to alphabetize these and get them, ready. And I said, can I help? Would you? And I said, sure. I said, lay them on the desk. So at that time, I didn't realize I was doing work for the Cancer Center, because they were over in a little corner of the hospital, and they didn't, of course, have their big building now that they have across the street. And when they did open the big building, that was when I was approached and asked if I would like to be in charge of the volunteers over there and start a program for them. I've been with the Kootenai Medical Center for 38 years, and my total hours as of now is 16,000 hours. And my husband has 4,500 hours.
Of volunteer work.
Yeah, strictly volunteer.
Well, Carol held all of the offices, including the state president. And she was awarded the top auxiliary award in Idaho.
It was called the Love Award, and it's Leadership of Volunteer Excellence.
And she had to go to Sun Valley to the Idaho conference and receive her award, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was very, very rewarding to feel when people appreciate what you do